been in the situations where we got to choose between junk food, right? And it happens. It's real life.
It's real life, and we don't want to say no, and I don't want to tell people you can't have what you see here is burger mania.
Right.
I mean, we want a burger. We don't always want a salad.
Yeah.
But when you go into a fast food place, there are better choices for you, and you can still have your cake and eat it too.
Right. So we'll show you the bad.
Yeah, the
what
bad.
you're actually eating, and then the good, because there is some good out there as
and
well.
And even bad, once in a blue moon, whenever there is a blue moon, you can have the bad.
Which is never.
Right.
That's what she means. So look at these buns, everybody. Come on, the grease of it all.
Yeah. Let's go to Harvey's for a minute.
Okay.
Harvey's is great. It's not always such a beautiful thing, but it's a good thing. We have a crispy chicken burger here.
Right.
With light mayo, spicy mesquite sauce, and bacon. So whenever you think crispy, what does that mean to you? Deep fried, guys. No such thing as a little crispy. It's a lot crispy, okay?
Well, how many people also would think there's chicken in here? Chicken's good for me, right?
Absolutely, especially over beef.
Think that. Yeah,
okay.
Over beef, you want to go with the white meat.
So here we go. About 724 calories, 39 grams of fat, 2,000 milligrams of sodium. There ain't much in there to eat.
No, there isn't. But they went a little light on the bacon.
A little light on the bacon,
what?
too. And that is equivalent, so that you get an idea, to 8 tablespoons of butter in terms of calories. So why I like to bring this out is just imagine sitting down and eating that. That's what you're eating in terms of the fat there.
Oh, my gosh. That tastes better.
Harvey's can be a beautiful thing because we're going to have an original cheeseburger with ketchup coming in at 500 calories rather than the 724, 23 grams of fat as opposed to the 39 grams of fat.
That's much better.
Much better, okay? Yeah. So you can enjoy Harvey's.
Okay.
All right.
Just be wise with your toppings. Harvey's you get to pick as well, so you have to be wise with what you put on that
That's
burger.
right. And just keep remembering that butter in your mind. That will make you look things a little differently. All right, let's go over to Wendy's, okay? Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack looking at it right now, okay?
There's 3 patties in there.
Okay, there's 3 patties, there's 3 slices of cheese and 9 pieces of bacon, as well as Applewood smoked bacon and mayonnaise. All right, are you ready?
How much? How many calories?
1,340 calories. 91 grams of fat. And 2,800 milligrams of sodium. To put it in perspective, that is an entire day's worth of calories in that burger. And I have to tell you, when I went into Wendy's, I kind of hide a little bit when I'm picking it up because I figure I'm in a closet sneaking that in somewhere. There are so many going out the door, it's unbelievable. So just think of this. If you like Milestones, go to Milestones. You can have 10 Kobe beef burgers, mini beef burgers with sauteed onions in terms of fat.
10 sliders worth of fat
this
in this
really helps,
burger.
doesn't it? I think it helps put it in perspective
when
you think of eating that, again, once in a blue moon. But Wendy's, go ahead and have the half of a pound, 8 ounces of a double hamburger patty.
You still
with
get 2 patties in that.
cheese,
that's not bad.
a little bacon.
Once again, they skimped on the bacon, but I guess that's a good thing.
And even a little mayo coming in at 880 calories versus the 1,340.
Right.
All right, if you want indulgence, 49 grams of fat versus the 91 grams of fat, and about 1,400 milligrams of sodium versus the 2,800.
2,800, huh?
2,800.
In this one.
In that
you
one
know what?
there.
And here's the other thing. When you want a burger, I don't think you're necessarily looking for 17 patties.
You're not.
I think that you just want the burger. So go for 1 patty.
Right. And actually, once you finish that, I think you really have to feel a little sick after you eat that much food. And remember, you are not going to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, all right? In the Terminator, if you eat this Baconator right there. And think about it. If you made this switch twice a week, so let's say your kids like to have this, or your hubby, twice a week, you made the switch, you'd lose 14 pounds at the end of the year without doing anything else.
Nice.
So these kind of choose it and lose it's really make a difference.
It absolutely works.
All right.
Okay, so these burgers actually are looking a little bit healthy. Licks,
Okay, so Licks, interesting. I think it's a great place, but here's a nature burger. So when you think of nature, what comes to mind? Healthy, organic,
fresh.
Not always. This is a nature burger that's on a regular home burger bun. Now, even the buns make a difference. A home burger bun is higher in calories and fat than the whole wheat bun, which people don't know right away. All right, there's oil made with this patty, but this comes in at 576 calories and 22 grams of fat. So you're going to need a nice nature walk for about 2 hours to burn that off, okay?
Check that out.
If not, believe it or not, people always get fooled by this. You can have the gobbler burger, which is a turkey burger, coming in at 373 calories versus a 576.
That's way better.
And 12 grams of fat versus the 22 grams of fat.
For you.
And you you get something there. It's okay. It's whatever. It's a Monday, yes.
Yeah,
you get something there with guck sauce.
Okay.
So the guck is like a mayonnaise-y sauce, but you even get the guck sauce with the turkey burger.
It's called guck sauce?
Guck sauce.
Okay.
G-U-K,
I bet it
guck
tastes
sauce.
better than it sounds.
I know the word. Okay.
So a much better choice. Turkey,
Yeah.
you know, turkey is a very good meat, and a lot of
Turkey's
people would say it's pretty much the same as chicken, but in this case, it's better.
Right. So unless you're a vegetarian, have that without the cheese, change the bun, that kind of thing. But again, equivalent, if you have that veggie burger, is 5 grilled veggie wraps in cultures in fat. You could eat 5 wraps.
Unbelievable.
And
That's a lot of
finally,
wraps.
let's go over to Shoeless Joe's, which we all know too.
Yum.
So look at these 2 burgers. This is typical of a meal of a burger, right? In a sit-down restaurant. I don't want to say this, but maybe it's more like Shameless Joe's, not Shoeless Joe's, if you order this burger, okay?
Okay, so what is this
All
made
right,
of
so
in here?
this is a
onion
cracked
ring.
peppercorn burger
Yes.
with the fried onion rings.
Okay.
With fries.
Yeah.
Okay, comes in at almost 2,000 calories, this plate.
With the fries. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
6,500 milligrams of sodium. My blood pressure's rising already, and 140 grams of fat. I hate to tell you this.
No.
The fries alone are over 1,000 calories and over 82 grams of fat. That's a deep frying.
Go without the fries, I would say.
So I can't even cover up the sodium here. So I'm going to show you that instead you could be eating 165 cups of Colonel's popcorn in sodium.
All of that in salt.
Okay? But instead,
unbelievable.
Shoeless Joe's offers a great classic burger with lattice fries, which come in way less in calories and fat. This comes in at about 1,200 calories versus 2,000.
Okay.
Okay, for a meal, not terrible.
Yeah.
2,500 milligrams of sodium versus 6,500 milligrams of sodium.
Okay.
51 grams of fat versus 140 grams of fat. And it's amazing, they look the same.
They do. And
Okay.
that's what it's all about. Psychologically, you just have to tell yourself, I want a burger, I don't need all the fixins.
Absolutely.
Be smart about the bun you use, be smart about what you put in it.
Absolutely.
And what you order as a side.
As a side. So all those little things, ask about the bun, ask them to hold the mayo, you put the mayo on, you make a few more demands, but it's really a huge difference when you make these different choices and changes.
Absolutely. And I'm a big believer in you eating that burger. So make sure you get
Absolutely.
it, but just get the right one. Let's go to break. Thank you, Rose. That's so educational. Coming up, an exotic DIY. Paul.
Believe it or not, it's a very easy DIY.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to make you a
please.
believer.
That looks like it took you 300 days.
No.
Coming up on